What is up, my fellow collectors? It's your boy, the one and only, the Paradox Nerd, back again with another video. And today I'll be doing an unboxing and review of one of my favorite Marvel villains of all time, the master of magnetism himself, Magneto by Sideshow Collectibles, coming up next. What is up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. So I am super stoked to be doing this unboxing and review of the master of magnetism himself, Magneto. And you know, he is probably one of my favorite Marvel villains of all time, alongside Thanos, Juggernaut, who else is there, Galactus. So those are the characters, you know, for me that I would love to have in my collection. So when Sideshow decides to, you know, do Magneto again, I had to have him just because, you know, the other Magnetos that I've seen in the market was just too expensive for me. I know this guy, you know, was probably, you know, around 750 bucks. So he is kind of expensive himself, but to me, I use some rewards points so to cut down the cost and, you know, make this a doable purchase. This wasn't purchased by me. This was actually purchased by my wife. This is actually a Christmas gift from her to me. So I'm very happy and grateful to have such an awesome wife to give me an awesome Christmas gift. So without further ado, enough of me just talking on and on. Let's go straight into the unboxing, starting with the box art itself. And as you can see, this box art is phenomenal. I love it. You know, you have a picture of Magneto here in the front. You know, he's got like this like electromagnetic field all around the box. You know, it's like this pink and bluish color all around the box art itself. So damn, this box art is dope, and I'm really impressed with Sideshow for doing such an awesome job with this box art. So here in the back you have like a huge like magnetic field like with electricity all around, and man, this is a pretty dope box, and it's actually huge too. So all right, let's go straight to it. So as soon as you open the box, you got some assembly instructions, and it's just a piece of paper. And you know, hopefully one day Sideshow listens and hopefully gives us an instruction manual or a booklet, you know, hashtag team manual. All right, so let's pull this bad boy out. Actually, first things first, I'm actually gonna take out the cape just to get it out of the way. So all right, so here is the cape. So I took it out. The top piece, or the top foam, actually has a little thing here, and has all the like the hands and parts of the base. So I'll do some close-ups of that, and let's open the rest of the box. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'll show you guys how everything's packaged, and we'll move on from there. Okay guys, so here is everything packaged, and I'm gonna start off over here, and this is like the first half of the foam packaging. And as you can see, it's got some, I think, some pieces of the base here. I think this is like that huge like spikes that's part of the base. We got his arms here, some more parts of the base there. And as we move on to the rest of the parts, and here is Magneto's body, should I say. So everything looks pretty kosher. Packaged really well. I think this is another piece of the base. As we move down here, I'm not sure what this is. Actually, this looks like more parts of the base. And here's the actual base itself. So, pretty cool. And let's move on to the rest of the unboxing and put this bad boy together. All right, guys, so I'm all set up here. I got my turntable. All right, and let's put this bad boy together. All right. Base is pretty heavy. Oh wait, actually this foam piece is actually holding it down here. There you go. All right. Okay, this base looks pretty sick. All right, so I got 213 out of 1250. All right, I gotta take out my instruction manual because it's pretty helpful when you're putting stuff like this together. All right, so I took out the base. Now it's actually telling me to get the base keys, which is all color coordinated. All right, so there's a black and white piece, I guess. That's supposed to go somewhere. It'd be nice if this was a little bit bigger and colored. So this first piece is the black piece right here. It's a little like spiky thingy. I don't know what to call it. Well, this small spike metallic thing. And there's a slot right here, which is on the right side of the base. So kind of goes like that. Okay. And on the other side is a white key slot. This is a white color key. It kind of goes, I guess, like so. So those first two pieces go in like that. So this is the light blue piece. All right, so that first half is, or first quarter is done.
Many unbearable hours later.
So after some trials and errors, this instruction manual sucks. So here's the paradox way. So after you put those pieces right here, right, the black and white pieces on the side here and the one little piece right there, now it's time for the spike pieces. So we're gonna start off with this huge spike, and we're gonna take, there is a slot all the way back here, okay, and this is the purple key, and it goes in like so. Now we're going to take the blue key, right, and that blue key is going to go right, if I can find it, right over here. There's 1, 2, 3 left. 1, 2, 3 slots left. Here is where it's gonna go. So make this easy for everybody because this instruction manual sucks. Okay, so now we're gonna put the red key. So the red key is gonna go like so. Okay, bam. Now we're gonna take the final spike piece, which is the yellow key, and that one goes right in here. Oh, I gotta be careful with this. Like so. Bam. Now, hopefully I don't poke my eye with one of these spike pieces. Man, this sucks. All right, so I'm gonna take out Magneto here. Oh man, this guy is heavy. Okay, wow, this is a heavy piece, man. One solid piece. So now for this piece, from Magneto himself, there's a slot right here. There's this huge ass freaking key. It's like metallic. And just gotta insert this nice and slow, guys. That's what she said. All right. You know what? Let's take out this piece first. Let's not make this harder on ourselves, right? Bam. Now we could put this piece put it back. And there you go, guys. That looks pretty freaking awesome. Now we just have to put the cape, and we're gonna put that in first here. Oh, we gotta spread the cape out, so. Okay, there you go. Now the hands. I got the right hand. And the left hand. And we're gonna take out Magneto's helmet. Oh, wow, this helmet looks sick, guys. Damn, that looks fucking awesome, guys. Excuse my language. That looks dope. Exclusive head. Do my inspection here. Damn. Nice. Okay. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Okay. That's the exclusive head. Okay guys, so I finally put Magneto together, and assembling him wasn't so bad. It's just that Sideshow really gave you a crappy ass manual, and it's really hard to follow. So my suggestion is to actually watch my video or watch Mac Collections video as a guide to put this statue together. And if you don't know who Mac Collections is, he is actually another YouTuber who actually gives you a really good in-depth step-by-step in how to put the base together. So I'll put his link down in the description below, but highly recommend you watch his video too, because he's an awesome guy and a really great YouTuber. But with that being said, it really wasn't bad putting the statue together once you got the hang of it. And let's assess this statue. And I'm gonna start off with the base. And as you can see, the base is seriously out of this world. I'm amazed how beautiful it turned out. And I have to say, Sideshow seriously knocked a home run with the base. And as you can see, the paint application, the detail, you got like all these wires coming out. Basically, this base is supposed to be like a sentinel head that Magneto is basically destroying with his magnetic power. And you could see like it's almost like the head was like tilted down, and like he's like crushing it with his magnetic field or shield that's all around his, you know, all around him. And basically it's like crushing the metal or the side of the face down. So it looks sick. As you can see here, you got like the wires sticking out, which is really cool. The paint application is seriously mind-blowing. I'm seriously blown away with the paint application on the base of this statue. Maybe my only gripe, which I kind of wish that Sideshow did, was probably add a lighter feature, maybe like a flickering eye effect or something. That would have been cool. And here to the side over here, you can see some more like wire sticking out. Basically all this, like, you know, like this metal is basically being, I don't know, melted or kind of like deformed because of his magnetic power. But man, this is a sick looking base, guys. I am really impressed. But seriously, pictures won't do this any justice. You have to see this in person. All right, so moving on to Magneto itself. As you can see, paint application is really good on like his suit. I love the boots that they kind of like sculpted. It looks pretty sick. It looks modern. Same with the gloves, you know, the belt. So the paint application on the actual helmet itself looks pretty sick. The cape, moving on to the cape, people were kind of concerned about just because it wasn't a sculpted cape, and you know, it's just kind of hard to pose these capes to your liking. But to be honest, it's actually user friendly. You know, Sideshow did a really good job with like the wires and the tailoring of this cape. So, you know, whatever, you know, way you decide to pose this cape, it's actually still going to look pretty good. You know, I suck at posing capes, any other like robes or outfits like that. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe this is just an example that, you know, you don't have to be great at posing capes, but I mean, I think this looks pretty good. But overall, man, this statue is an underrated statue. I know a lot of people weren't too happy just because of the cape, the helmet, the price of this statue. But man, seriously guys, this is a beautiful statue, and you guys decide to pick it up, you won't be disappointed. All right guys, so I switched out the regular head with the exclusive head, and as you can see, this exclusive head is pretty dope, guys. Seriously, Sideshow did an amazing job with the head sculpt, and just goes to show you that Sideshow's come a long way in terms of the head sculpts. I mean, this is definitely up there, man, in terms of one of the best head sculpts I've seen. They really did an awesome job with like the paint application of his hair. It looks seriously sick, guys. This is probably one of like the best head sculpts that Sideshow's ever done. So I mean, overall guys, seriously, if you're an X-Men fan, I highly recommend you pick up this statue. You know, if you don't have a Magneto in your collection, man, definitely consider this. All right guys, so we're gonna bring out Thanos, put him side by side with Magneto. After that, we'll wrap it up and do some close-up videos of Magneto. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you guys how Magneto will look next to Thanos. And man, they pair up real nice. They look pretty badass together. And they look like they're gonna kick some butt. But overall, man, I am absolutely happy that I decided to pick up Magneto. I have no regrets. And I'm just really happy to have a Magneto in my collection. Alright guys, so that wraps it up. Thank you guys again for checking out my video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Magneto. Also hit the like and subscribe button, really helps my channel out. And also remember, doesn't matter what you collect, collecting is collecting. Take care guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.